Welcome back to the channel, everyone. I have some breaking news to share regarding the upcoming Polo documentary by legendary player Nacho Figueras. As many of you know, the documentary has been in production for the past couple years and was set to feature behind-the-scenes footage from top tournaments around the world, including the Campeonato de Polo in Argentina. However, it seems there has been a major development. According to reports, Prince Harry was filmed several times throughout the documentary, playing in polo matches and interacting with Nacho and the other players between games. But now Nacho has demanded that all footage of Prince Harry be removed from the final cut before its release. Sources close to the production say Nacho contacted the director last week expressing that he no longer feels comfortable using any of the Harry content. His reason: to avoid bringing negative press or controversy to the documentary in light of Harry's very public split from the royal family. As we know, Harry's decision to step back from royal duties last year caused quite a stir in both the UK and worldwide. The fallout continues to this day as details of his and Meghan's new lives in California slowly emerge. Nacho is said to have told the director the focus needs to remain solely on the sport of polo and its prominent figures. With Harry's ongoing personal turmoil and the continued coverage of his rift with the royals, Nacho believes including him could unintentionally draw unwanted attention. He wants the film to stand as a celebration of the game, its rich history, and the characters who have left their mark, not get tangled in ongoing royal drama. The director reportedly tried to convince Nacho that a few minutes of Harry on the polo field wouldn't hurt anything or overshadow the larger story they set out to tell. However, Nacho was unwavering in his stance. He said while Harry was always very gracious in offering himself for interviews about polo off the pitch as well, all footage of the prince must be cut to avoid hijacking the documentary's message. Sources say this has left the production crew in a difficult spot. Over a year's worth of B-roll and interviews were filmed involving Harry's participation at tournaments. While the focus was on his playing abilities, his royal status also provided an interesting narrative thread to weave through the film. Removing him means major re-editing and possible continuity issues. It's believed they have about 30 minutes total of Harry-related content interspersed throughout the documentary. That's a significant amount of footage to cut without disrupting the overall flow and story. Reshoots involving other players are also not viable given travel restrictions from the pandemic. The director and editors now have their work cut out for them to fulfill Nacho's directive in the timeframe for planned release later this year. Some in the industry are surprised by Nacho's demand, saying a high-profile celebrity like Harry could help promote and market the film. But it speaks to Nacho's dedication to keeping the story centered solely on the sport. As one of polo's biggest names and ambassadors, he seems determined to shield his passion project from any distractions. The documentary, after all, aims to shine a light on polo's rich traditions and legacy, not serve as a platform for royal gossip. Industry insiders are split on whether completely removing Harry is absolutely necessary or just an overreaction. His involvement was always in the context of polo, not as a working royal. Short clips of him casually discussing strategies or celebrating wins may not have warranted deletion. However, Nacho's perspective as the documentary's driving force must be respected by the production company.